Unfortunately, Keith might be married to a bad person. Like, at first it's like, oh, look at her, and what an angel taking care of this entire place, because Keith is such a shit show. But look at the ethics of what she's been doing here. Like, first of all, Forrest Kaysen just wandered into town and is somehow the one chaperoning their children around, which is like, I'm like, wait, what? It's extra concerning because I'm thinking of him as being a murder suspect, so I'm like really concerned about that for that reason too. I'm sorry, let's point out for a second, that's Trix. Like, Cress is Cress. Like, it's Cress without a T. It's just Cress toothpaste. I don't know why toothpaste is on a shelf next to cereal and stuff like that, but it's Cress without a T. But that just says Trix. That just says Trix. Trix. It has the rabbit and everything on it. I thought the whole point was to not use the literal on-brand, like, official artwork. Like, that's Trix. That's the Trix cereal. It's just a real picture of it. I don't think that's what they're supposed to do. Also, isn't Maxwell House also a real brand? I don't know. But what I was pointing out before I saw that stuff too is that the top shelf is just a weird broken texture. I think it's Maxwell House, but backwards and upside down or something like that. Like, I think it's the same logo on the middle shelf as the same one that's on the top shelf, but the one on the top shelf is like somehow, like, it's at least mirrored and backwards, and also it's not the right size for the box that's plastered over, so it's like it's just losing its mind. But yeah, she's trusting her children to a weird dude that just came to town, which I think might be the murderer. That's not the biggest part, because it's just innocent or whatever. But she infringes upon the FBI investigation by trying to get me to do menial chores, which is not great. But also, my reward for doing the chores is to... She just gives away the key to the locker in their garage, in their house. Like, yeah, just go over to my house and just take Keith's shit. Just take it. The stuff that he says he cares about the most in the world, second only to family. Yeah, just take it, whatever. I don't care about it, so whatever. It's like, oh, okay. Are you like fishing for a divorce? Is this a strategy of yours? It's like, it seems dark. I'm sorry, Mr. Agent. Please forget what I said about Thomas. I just got carried away. I forgot what you said about Thomas. All the things you've done today, and you have something else to apologize for that I don't even know about? New high-quality beef. Hollandaise sauce. Pineapple. Chocolate. Root beer. Shotgun. Nope. No suits. The only thing that matters. Now I want to look at these. That's also Maxwell House, but it's in tubes. That's tubes of Maxwell House. But those are boxes of Maxwell House. But like on the middle shelf, it's real boxes of Maxwell House. But on the top shelf, it's like nightmare boxes of Maxwell House. West Cafe? Why is that a different logo than the front of the shirt of the thing? That's Colgate, but it's Colgala. See, they've got Colgala and they've got Crest. So they're not using those brands correctly on purpose. But then there's just Trix cereal right there. But also, like, this shelf is mostly just two brands of toothpaste repeating over and over again. All right. Those boxes are obscenely large, but their logos at least make sense, mostly. The languages of these brands are all over the place. What is that bottom shelf thing? What is that giant box? Look how big that box in the bottom shelf is. It looks... That's the size that boxes are when you buy the entire Rock Band set. And as a box set for like $150. Like that, back when they sold that stuff. That's what that box size says. Cheerios! They've got Cheerios. Oh my goodness. Oh, all the ones on this shelf are mirrored from the ones on that shelf. There's more weird Maxwell House down there where the texture is wrapping around it. Yeah, I haven't done this in this game yet. the usual thing where I analyze a bookshelf or something like that and look at the details. Like this is a grocery store to look at. So much Maxwell House. Yes, this is American this is American. Oh my god, what are those boxes of? I can't tell because it's not in English. Ah yes, green tea. Or is that green tea? I don't know, it's Eleve. Young Giesny. And these labels just say sell. Not sale. Sell. Soup-ep coffee mix. Is it supposed to be super coffee? But they had to Photoshop the end of the... They did. You can see a diagonal line at the end of the P at the end. Because it used to be an R. It used to be super. But they cut out the end of the R, the tail, so that it was soup-ep. Which isn't even a word, so it doesn't even make sense. Oh, I love this. This is fun. You have a guitar on display. So you sell batteries up front and cigarettes. And what looks like those annoying things that have a... What are those? Super... something. It's not lottery tickets, is it? I'm not sure. I have to know now. Wait, what does it say? A cherry and jelly. Okay. Compelling advertising over there. And then, of course, yeah, there's the many posters of just him everywhere. What is this box of? It's so big. There's no boxes of that size in a grocery store. Even in like normal size grocery stores. That's like a Sam's Club box of something. Where you get like the giant mass market box of stuff. Ah, yes, I love boxes. I love cans that are in box-shaped cans. But you could say that it's mostly like there's probably like a layer of plastic and it's like pallets of that stuff, maybe. Sparkling. I love sparkling brand sparkling. Who doesn't like sparkling brand sparkling? It sparkles. It's its one characteristic. Oh, look, even more sparkling. It's an entire aisle of sparkling. Do you want bottles of sparkling or cans of sparkling? We have got you covered. There's the stuff that I thought was tea. Maybe. Oh my god. Look at the tricks boxes. Look how big they are. You could hide a baby in there. You could put a dog in there. Look how fucking big they are. They don't even sell boxes that big at Sam's Club. Blessing of the Sun. Brand cherries? Golden food. It's dog food, okay. They sell chocolate pastry desserts that are not refrigerated next to the dog food, next to the cherries, next to the cereal of Trix. Trix being the only brand of cereal. This is standard. It's just photos of... It is photographs, which is kind of funny. And they're 2D, but that's just limitations of the graphics of the kind of graphics we're dealing with here. But yeah, that's just a bunch of pictures of produce. Wait a minute. That one's monochromatic. This green-looking one in front of me is a monochrome picture. Why would it be a monochrome picture? That's really weird. How to raise vegetables to be able to easily make. Once I'd read that poster during that cutscene, I had to look. Delicious cookie? That's not a cookie. Cool drink. Coca gum. Sure, I guess. Oh. Oh, this is special. I love the posters that are just like a stock photo with somebody typing in like Times New Roman or some shit just over it, or like it looks like Arial. New Zealand. You could buy New Zealand on the shelf. What? Fresh. Where though? Where do you sell the fresh meat? I guess she does when I talk to her. The cherries are here again. Delicious cookie? Wait, those are bananas. Those are bananas. It's not even in the dessert family. It's just the bananas. Oh, this had to be what happens when like a Japanese developer is asked to make like United States like English assets, right? Look at these. Like, it's not high detail and beautiful or anything, but like all of these pastries and bread and whatnot are actually individual 3D models. Unlike a lot of the other stuff in the store. It's all over the place, the implementation here. They really like to sell these cherries everywhere. In an incredible variety of boxes. Vitamins. Healthy vitamins? Characteristic bubble rise? What? It's carbonated water. It says it's carbonated water on the label. Characteristic bubble rise is a weird description of like, LaCroix. But like, healthy vitamins? Creamy. Oh, this has been a special day. I'm so happy I'm here. Okay. Happy Cola. I think that's all we're gonna get for now. Oh, I'm so happy I looked. Keith Solo live. Half the ads are for his own performances. Now I'm gonna go rob him. I'm gonna go to his house and rob him. Just the kind of guy I am, as it turns out. Hooray. But I've also got to find Sigourney. Her pot is getting cold. You don't understand how urgent this is. Where does Keith live? I feel like it's like down the street, but I will never have this map figured out, unfortunately. If I could just zoom out a little bit better, I could get a better idea. The main idea I have is that there's the area that has the school and the police building, office, academy. No, not that word. That's not the wrong word. Do I have any more General Lysander quests? No. Not for that chain, at least. Oh, that's way the hell out in the middle of nowhere. That's the next story bit? Wait, is it? Main target area, I guess, yeah. That's where I'm gonna meet up with Henry? But I gotta find Sigourney like several more times. Which I don't know how to do. You pretty much just have to scan around the map at random until you see a person standing out there. There's Harry. Right, I said Henry a second ago. Ah, roaming Sigourney. She's here. She's on the way to the park. I just gotta find my way to there. We can do this. I believe in me. But she was at the graveyard last time, right? So yeah, just turn left. I'm on the case. Hopefully I don't crash into anybody. Whoa. Our speed pumped up for a second there. That was startling. But I also need to find Keith's house so I can rob him and then see where the story goes from there. That'll be interesting. And I've thankfully already managed to bribe Raging Bull today.
You know what? There was one band that we both liked. We went all the way to New York to see them play, right, Zach? It took us hours to get to New York by bus. We got to the CBGB and we were so nervous we couldn't go inside. It took us 30 minutes to gather enough courage to go inside. And inside, we were shocked. Right, Zach? I'll never forget that feeling. It was like a blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg Bop. The Ramones. That song still makes me feel good. And that's a sign of a classic. But it's amazing I got in without being asked for ID. Those were the good old days. Rock and roll high school and Chinese rock. Sheena is a punk rocker and surfing bird. And I I was so depressed when I heard the news of the deaths. Original punk is one of the greatest gifts left from the 20th century. Let's hope they're still rocking on wherever they are.
I had to guess which way to go because I couldn't open. I don't want to open my map during the conversation. Yes, okay, I picked right. I really wanted him. Like, I know he's a punk rocker, so he's into that stuff. I really wanted to say the Bee Gees. I wanted to say that he went there to see the Bee Gees because I wanted to ask whether it was breezy when he saw the Bee Gees at the CBGB. Like the moment that he said that he went to the CBGB, I'm like, tell me you saw the Bee Gees at the CBGB. I need that sentence to exist. It did not exist. Instead, he did the really awkward setup of, it was like a Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg Bob. Like, are you Snake? Like, what kind of line is that? Unlimited ammo. Look at that vibration I'm doing. Oh my god. It can't handle me driving this fast while also going up a slope, while also dealing with, like, how low Polly said slope is, so it has a bunch of, like, ups and downs constantly. I'm here to save you, Sigourney. Again. After all, your pot is getting cold. I can't wait to hear about it 75 times on the way home.
Hey, Sigourney.
I'm glad you're here. My pot. It's getting cold. Please, let's get going.
Here we go again. But it's okay. I need to get to know more about the pot, after all.
Very well, then. Hurry up. Look, my pot is getting cold.
Zach, has she been roaming farther and farther away from her home? Is she testing us, perhaps?
Is the pot testing us? We're almost there. We're almost there. This is the penultimate one.
My house is over by the lake. 3, 2, 1, go!
How did you get your car in this position? I had a good angle so we get out cleanly. You backed yourself in an angle so we have to, like, do a 17-point turn. Oh no, I don't know which of the golden things is hers now. And now 2 of them are there because I have 2 psychic points. Goodness me. Well, her house is the one by the lake. They don't even show up on my peripheral, do they? No. I have to, it's only on the mini-map. So the orange side quest ones show up on the mini-map. And for some reason, the psychic point that I already finished is just there forever. But the red one only shows up, only the red one shows up on my screen, like outside of the mini-map. The red one shows up on the horizon. So my pot is going to get cold. Oh, hey, I just realized that during these quests I have unlimited ammo and I have unlimited durability. So I could just be like, whee! And then go very slowly as a result, actually. Oh no, vandalism and then saxophones? Okay. I see how we're doing here.
Why aren't we there yet?
My pot is getting cold.
Go this slow, my pot is going to get cold.
Just gotta book it. I think this is the way.
This is not good. It's losing more and more of its warmth. At this rate, my pot is going to get cold. Hurry! Hurry! Step on it! Why do you have to drive so safely? Can't you see my pot is getting cold? This is not good. It's losing more and more of its warmth. At this rate, my pot is going to get cold. Hurry! Hurry! Step on it! Why do you have to drive so safely? Can't you see my pot is getting cold?
She, like, actively loops. Pressing select wasn't opening the map for some reason. But start, Will. It's a good time to talk to Harry. Yeah, anytime between now and 9 o'clock, apparently. No, I want you to zoom... Oh, right, you don't zoom out. Funny how easy it is to forget that. Why did I think that was gonna... Oh, I was trying to press the A... I was trying to press A to back... Oh. That's the train. Crap, don't go that way. And we're at one of them, so we want to go to the one on the left. Her house on the lake. I've gone the wrong way. Right, unless I can cut across. It's good we drive so slow on this. Here we go. Here we go.
My pot is getting cold. Do you have to drive so slow?
Wow, did pausing the game make her stop?
This is not good. It's losing more and more of its warmth. At this rate, my pot is going to get cold. Hurry! Hurry! Step on it! Why do you have to drive so safely? Can't you see my pot is getting cold? Why aren't we there yet? Could you step on it? If we go this slow, my pot is going to get cold.
LVB
Why
forever.
aren't we there yet? Could you step on it? If we go this slow, my pot is going to get cold.
I can't even think when she keeps doing that. I'm just like, can you please stop?
This is not good. It's losing more and more of its warmth. At this rate, my pot is going to get cold. Hurry! Hurry! Step on it! Why do you have to drive so safely? Can't you see my pot is getting cold? Why aren't we there yet? Could you step on it? If we go this slow, my pot is going to get cold.
Oh, George is still there. I think I just hit a distance milestone, but it totally looked like they just paid me for crashing into that person.
My pot is going to get cold. Hurry! Hurry!
Excuse
Step on
me.
it. Why do you have to drive so safely? Can't you see my pot is getting cold?
Is she blind and also has a memory span of like 3 seconds? Her behavior is bizarre. I know, hot take, right?
Stop the car.
What? No.
Sigourney, what's wrong? Don't tell me.
It's exactly what you think. Thanks to your slow driving, my pot got cold. Oh, you're just useless.
I
No.
give up, Zach. I also forgot to ask what's in the pot, too.
What does that mean? Failed? Can I unfail it? Is that... No, that's the bar. Wait, I don't... I hate this map. Where am I? I'm trying to find where she was. Is that the right... That's the right direction, right? Oh. Sigourney went all the way to Harry. Weird. 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 Damn. All because I made one wrong turn. And then I got stuck on that super slow track that I thought was going to work out. It seemed like I could cut across and like I was going to get away with it. But then when I tried cutting across, I forgot there's that wall that blocks your path. So you can't actually get to the road even though the map looks like it's clear. And so you can't get back. And then you get stuck driving slowly on the track.
So, Zach, about Emily. My first impression when we met her on that bridge is slightly different from what I think about her now. Don't you think she's pretty mesmerizing? And Zach, she seemed interested in you. Did you make a move on her? No, don't answer. I'm just asking. But if you like her, I won't stand in your way. But I'd like to hear the truth. Because this kind of stuff could affect our friendship, you know. Me? I'm just interested in her, that's all. It isn't love or anything. From what I can tell, she doesn't even seem to like me. It's pretty clear from how she acts when she's around me. As you know, Zach, I'm cautious with women. is because I was badly burned in my last relationship. I really have no idea what women are thinking. That's my problem. You're pretty friendly with the ladies, aren't you, Zach? Maybe you should teach me about how to interact with women.
I'm totally going the wrong way again. This is where the art gallery is. Ah. It'd be so nice to have like the GPS mechanic that's in so many other games, just to point me in the right way. Oh, I have to go back so far. Damn it. Here we go, now we're on the right track.
Anyway, Zach, there aren't many young women left in this town. Even Emily could be targeted next. We can't rule that out. All the more reason to catch the Raincoat Killer ASAP. And that means working closely together. We can work out the Emily situation later. Don't get me wrong, Zach. I mean, I'm not interested in Emily because she's female or anything. I'm just saying she's interesting. You know, as in interesting person. But by looking at her, she reminds me of something I used to feel. That's all. Like back when I first met you. You know, that feeling we all used to feel back when we were kids. Feeling safe while also feeling a need to protect, that kind of feeling. But Zach, who made me feel that back then? Anyways, we're getting closer one step at a time to cracking this case. And I have a feeling it's going to get tough.
How exactly does this work? So the story wants me to go to that gate. Shit. Oh no. So I might only be able to get to roaming Sigourney by proceeding with the storyline? So this other place doesn't take me there. Oopsie. Nobody saw that. I hear ya. But what if... Nope, that doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. That's a big boo-boo. It's a big ol' mistake. That's a bad call. What do you have to say, York? Absolutely nothing. Oh yeah. Your speed flattens when you get off the road. It's kind of incredible. That's 30 miles per hour. I don't know if I buy that ratio. I'm moving 80 miles per hour right now. And the moment I bump up against some grass, I go less than half that speed? The hell of a ratio. No, I'm just trying to... Nah. I just want to have lunch with my friends. Oh my god. Nobody saw that either. Nobody ever sees these things. There we go. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. They have a parking lot, York. The steering on that car is fascinating. Let's go have ourselves some lunch. Also, Nick apparently has a quest for us here. Am I gonna have lunch with just Emily? Isn't the whole point that we have a missing person? You really gonna see Harry? I have no idea what you're thinking at a time like this. But you know, Thomas is still missing. What should we do for lunch? Why don't you make it for us? Me? Well, okay, I'll try.
I thought about ordering in, but somebody had leftovers and I made us lunch. What's with the face? I think my cooking turned out pretty good today.
Oh, okay, great. A sudden crisis. What should I do, Zach?
I might not be a wonder chef like Thomas, but I do practice every day. Well, come on, tell it to me straight.
Emily,
Yes, what?
I went into the sewer once during an investigation.
Okay, just stop right there.
I'm feeling drowsy. We have crew chairs in here. I'd hate to have to sit through a long meeting. You feeling drowsy from the bad food? Oh, that's a fake door. It's a pretend door. I mean, they did put a don't open sign on it. I gotta give them that. I couldn't tell what she made because the camera didn't look straight at it for more than like a second. But it looked like pancakes, but they were black. That seemed to be what I was looking at. I think Nick actually has a quest. And for the first time I can actually talk to him because he's locked up here and he can't leave. He's in my territory instead of the other way around where he always orders me to get out. That's the wrong room. Wait, they put... Really? There's empty cells. They put Nick with another person?
Hey, Nick.
Happy that you've got your man? No. I'm not your man. I'm just a suspect.
Nick.
I didn't do it.
Actually, I believe you. But until we catch the real murderer, you're going to remain a prime suspect.
What's gonna happen to me then? Never mind. I'm more worried about Olivia. How's she doing? Come on, say something.
I can't tell you anything.
If that's the case. Could you hand her a letter? Please? Agent...
You don't mind me inspecting it first?
Oh, that's fine.
Only this once, Nick.
Thank you. Thanks. Tell her I'm sorry, will you?
Nick, you need to do that, not me.
Nick's letter.